Damon Biggums, too, said, "How do you market your music?" It is a question, a tale as old as time, a conundrum to be discovered. And there's no right way to do it. There's no wrong way to do it. Anything can work at any time. It all depends on the timing of the planet and the social alignment. Now, you can capitalize and think of good ideas to get people engaged, and the engagement in the song will drive it. Back in the day, one of the premium forms of marketing was getting blogs to post it. These days, doesn't really mean too much except for just like a stamp of approval. A lot of people aren't discovering music from blogs like they used to. Not saying it's like irrelevant or something. I got love for everybody trying to push music and show music into the world. But people have a lot different form of finding music. They need to find it on the timeline, and everyone's always tapped into the timeline. I know a lot of people that have done a lot of things and a lot of people that do a lot of music, and I've seen a lot of different methods. I've seen very shameless methods. I've been a part of those shameless methods. I just throw shit out and then try to tell people about it. That's my way of promotion. My whole life has just been to make something that I believe in and then show people that I think would like the song, the music, or just keep promoting myself. It's, in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with retweeting an old song or music video. Get it back on the timeline. The timeline is vicious. The timeline is endless. It's always going. It's always cycling. And if you don't have something new, you're going to get left behind in this social internet sphere. Now, I'm not saying that's everything. There is a real life too. The internet is just the easiest way to collect all of the information and the data. So it's what's being digested by the general populace of the world because we have access to everything. We have access to every piece of knowledge that has ever been recorded. The only thing that's really not easily readable is like readable, just findable, is like, you know, very niche stuff. Like specific systems having stuff, you know, but there's so many things. And I'm going off on like 8 tangents, I'm aware of this. But with promoting music, you just gotta think of creative ways to get it on the timeline at this point, which sucks that's the way it is. You know, it's like you gotta feed the machine. At the same time, if you make something that's really good enough, it will break through. It is a 5% chance, 3%, like 1% chance for it to really happen, but it is absolutely possible. Now, there are ways to go about it where you just work the system, you work the machine, the algorithm, the social media platforms, you work them, you cater to them. Like, a lot of people do research on just like what the biggest posts do, like what do they do, how do they present it, what was engaging about it. You can break it down and pinpoint piece by piece why people gravitate to any certain type of thing, and you can apply it to yourself or reject it and try your own way. There's no limit to what you can do in terms of promotion. For me personally, I realize people react more strongly to videos rather than just music. But if someone thinks of a creative way to do something to the music that people can engage with, that's the key these days. Just like make something that people see and they want to engage with, but it's like you never know. Like, I know plenty of examples of people who have just changed the game, in my opinion. Like the homie Connor Massara, for example, easiest example of this. He did a snippet-sized song a year and made some of them full songs, a lot of them full songs. He did like a 15 to 30 second song every single day for 365 days to get his songwriting up and get his name on the map. And now he's doing the samples, Steal This samples, where he plays a loop, shows a video of him playing it, and then people on TikTok are engaging because they're duetting it and adding their own musical flares to it, rapping to it, whatever, singing to it. And that's like the easiest way. You got to find something that really engages the people, because that's an example. It's like boom, 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 boom. I think I saw the other day that fucking like crazy people are just engaging with his shit because he's just like, here, fuck with it, you know, do something. And it's like just mind-blowing how much that can really resonate with the world online. And you know, we're all still so much online because there's fucking diseases running rampant on our planet. Like, and we have to protect ourselves. Like, so a lot of us are still on the mindset that we have to stay inside and stay safe, which is so important. So it's like we're all inside, we're all on our devices to connect to people for the most part. Obviously, there is still life going on, but like, how do you really connect with someone looking at a screen? You know, what makes that happen? You really got to figure that out. And the best way that you can put yourself forward that kind of grabs people. Like, I really did not expect anything to happen of that Or song. Really didn't. I put out that Bingo song before. That was just kind of fun too. It got like, you know, it didn't really, like people liked it and it was cool and it was like, oh, sick. And people like enjoyed the song. But like, it was just like this new one, there's something else. And I really got to figure it out. I was just having fun recording a song and making a video and putting it up. And it just, like, and comparatively, I'm not even really doing that much. There's people in this world, the biggest artists, the biggest stars that, like, have, like, okay, back to promotion. The record labels are literally a promotion machine. The major record labels of this world literally practically exist because they have connections with everyone at every company or whatever, and whenever they have a release come out that's suitable for these things, they just plug their artists. Like, I want to say like 99% of the market share in music is owned by the big three. The big three being Universal, Warner, and fucking Sony. Universal, Warner, and Sony, I'm pretty sure. What's up, Lokerman? They own like 90, I want to say like 95 to 99%. I don't know anymore because I don't know. But they literally are just every label. They just scoop up every label and it's just the maximum majors. And with their promotion tactics, it's like they have the keys to just like place. And like also like billboards, they can pay for billboards because they're the business aspect. I think they're very important for artists that don't have that capability themselves, but it's not absolutely necessary because a lot of the times people at labels will undervalue you because they don't understand what you're capable of. You need to be your like own center of creation, and just you need to, like, if you're not gonna ride for yourself, if you're not gonna create things for yourself, if you're not gonna see your ideas through by yourself, then you need to do more, I think, or like get lucky and get everybody else to do stuff. Like, that's the true key to actualizing yourself as a creative, is you need to figure out how to do it all yourself. That's how I did it. I fucking literally 7.5 years ago said, I am tired of trying to send beats to people and they never touch them. I'm going to hit my beats. I'm going to get a microphone. I'm going to be a vocalist. And that's when Young Skrrt started 7.5 years ago. Someone on my comments said something like, it takes 5 years to blow up overnight and this is Young Skrrt's day or something like that. And I was like, bro, it's been 7.5 since I've been this artist name. And then before that, there were 10 plus years of me trying to do this. I'm about to be fucking, the amount of time that I've spent in this life trying to be a musician is about to be able to vote. Just that. If I was born the second I started making music, it could vote. I could vote. So I've really just been at this forever. First I was in bands, then I was doing DJ and production stuff. I started producing in 2012. Damn fucking juice. Someone else who has put so much time into their craft and like, oh man. Like, I have been doing this and wanting this forever. Like, this is all I want, is to be able to live making music. And the biggest part of it, I know I'm going off on so many tangents, but the question was, how do you promote, or like, what do you do for promotion? You have to be able to build every aspect of it yourself, in my opinion, to really effectively do something. And then just keep giving it to the world. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, because you're yourself, just be creative. Just do what you do. No one is going to be able to do what you do except for you. That's it. So just create, just give to the world what you create. You might not be the best at it at first. You might not be good at it at first. You might pick it up and go, man, I don't like listening to this. But the key is to make something that you like to listen to, that will energize you enough to be excited about it and try every way that you can to give it to the world, because that's all you can do as a creative in this life, is just express yourself and give to the world, and just come up with ways to try to connect it with other people. And when it comes to promotion, it's hard and it's weird. And if you don't have the connections, it's not going to happen. You got to prove yourself so hard. You got to literally show everyone that you're the fucking greatest of all time until people will start fucking with you. I had to get there myself. I had to get to my personal, actualized artist situation, to where I feel like I am the best musician that I can be, and I'm making my favorite music. I go in my car and I turn on young Skrrt. And once you're really there, I wish that upon every single creative in the world, because I feel so strong. I feel like anything could happen to me and I'm fucking good because I'm me. I feel like anything could happen. I think I've gotten to the point where I just literally am so powerful in my ability that nothing can knock me down. And I'm going on another tangent. But when you feel like that, it shouldn't be hard to send it to people. It shouldn't be hard to and don't be annoying too. I am literally the person. Do you know what I used to do? I used to drop a song and hit up every single person that was online on my Facebook friends. I'm annoying. I am an annoying human being. I am fucking bothersome a lot of the time in my life. I've gotten over it, I don't do that shit anymore. But it has also introduced me to some of my closest friends in music. Like me fucking with someone and then just sending them my song and being like, hey, I think you'd like this. I just dropped it. I like it a lot. They listen to it. They really like it. They become peers with you, friends. And then they started and a lot of my life in music was me trying to show the people that inspired me to make music that I can do it too. And that I'm here, and that I'm that's been a huge part of my life. And I have burned a lot of relationships through being low-key, high-key, annoying as shit, just being excited about my music and trying to get people to listen to it, and not realizing low-key that there's another person on that side. I only see them as their musician artist side. But every single artist and every single musician is a person. It's not just some creator who's just doing everything for you. I'm a person. I wake up every day, I go eat, I talk, I just hang out, I fucking play video games, and then I just get on here and make my music, and it just happens to be what it is. But I'm still just a fucking regular guy. but I have worked myself to where, you know what I'm saying? So the people that you look up to, the people that you inspire, they still have every single human need that you do. Remember that. So when I was going out and sending shit to everyone, I wasn't treating it like that. Sometimes it worked to the point where I was able to connect with somebody and it worked to where I was like, okay, cool, you like my music, cool, I really like, but that's not what it's about. But I don't know how to get there without, like, that's how I got there. I started out really obnoxious and I just sent it to everyone, and then more and more people started to like it. I made more and more connections. I worked with more and more people. I did all types of music. I did a bunch of shows. I did a bunch of stuff, like, and just like through the things that you do, you make more connections with people, and then through the people that you know, they'll share them and stuff. And I just like, that's how I did it. And so it's just very shameless. And I'm currently very shameless in my own way. I will retweet my shit. I will repost my shit. I will yell how I'm the best of all time. Like, it doesn't matter to me, my, like, people thinking that I'm something, like, or like fucking just like, you know, arrogant or some shit. I really don't care, because I know what I know and I know what I can do. I can walk in any studio and just fucking play the most beautiful shit you've ever heard, and then just be like, cool, I did it again. But I think it's because I've been able to just openly just share my art and say, this is what I do, even if it's dumb as shit, even if it's just funny, even if it's just, you know, me rapping about fucking McDonald's or just doing an Australian accent. Just have fun, express yourself, give it to the world, and then think of creative ideas to show people different lives that the music can take, because it's not just the music, it's a feeling. You're getting you want people to feel how the music feels. So think about it. I'm coming up with this current revelation right now. I have unraveled this revelation through this entire speech. Think about how you want someone to feel when you listen to music. Think about how you like to feel when you listen to music, and make that music. There's a lot of ways to do it. It doesn't have to sound perfect. Fuck a mix, whatever. My favorite way to feel when I listen to music is emo as fuck and sad as fuck, and like looking out the window on a rainy day, just like damn type music. That's why a lot of my music sounds like that. That's my favorite shit. I love that. But I also have a knack for being stupid and goofy as hell, and I'm very open to just being the goof guy. So I can do that too. And I'll make you have fun and just laugh and just as you saw with T-Pain just really enjoying himself. And I'm realizing this now, because it's like, sure, I don't think the song is the best representation of my musical ability. I mean, kind of with the ending, you know, but like, it brings people joy. Oh, hello, Colorful 98. And that's, you know, that's the best thing to do with any creative thing, is just bring people joy, make people happy. You can make people sad too. I love doing that. But like, give people emotion. This is a combination talk about how to make music and how to be the best artist you can be, but also how to promote yourself and how to market yourself. No, you said how to market. One thing I'll say too is that you really got to get your branding down. And I hate saying that because it's such a fucking soulless way of describing how you look artistically. It's so soulless to say branding or content. I hate it. But it's where we are. Branding, in a sense, is just the way your shit looks. I love the metal fonts and the handwritten stuff and the colorful, saturated colors and just hand created. And I you know what an excellent branding thing that I did? Oh man, I'm number 5. Damn. No, I just leave the stream. I'm number 5 on internet people. They move me down. Damn, I'm under ye rich minions again. Oh well, it's fine. It's still number 5. That's insane. But look, if you look at all my damn releases, I got the Young Skrrt sticker on everything. Oh, not Amethyst. That was special. Every single EP or Goofy song in that just has the sticker slapped on there. That may not mean that much, to be honest. But consistency in style is branding. If you present something over and over and over and over, it's going to be synonymous with what you do. And with me, I just like drew that logo on the sticker and I'm like, I'm just going to slap it on everything. Or just like, you know, it's not really that much of a deal, but it's just also like that is going to help you solidify your image and your vision to the world by just like drilling in an imagery concept. And that's important. But you can also change it up and be something completely different, and it doesn't matter. There's so many ways to present yourself to the world and successfully connect with people that it's no rules and no limits, but there is a set way to do it if you have the right connections. And yeah. So just make what you love. Get to the point where you can't stop listening to your own music. Give it to the world. And then find fun ways to get people to connect with you. A lot of times it's through exposure. A lot of times it's through engagement. But you can do it anyway. You just gotta be smart and think about it, you know? Independent to the T, bruv. I will say this internet people thing was not just me. Shouts out to Kenny. Like I had a little bit of help with this one because the potential was seen. But everything I do is still me, 100%, and it will never stop being that way. And you know, I'm gonna keep rocking to the free world. Doot doodaloo doot doot doot. Narwhal, hit me up. Okay.